Today I'm going to show you how to generate your marketing copy in no time with our AI writer. We start by clicking on New Document and first select our language. In the next step, we can now choose from over 100 different text types in our text library for every conceivable use case. For example, let's choose a product description. In this case, we're now asked to briefly define our product. Short sentences or keywords are sufficient for this. In addition, we can add further keywords. With a click on Create, we get our product descriptions. We can select our favorites with one click and they will appear on the left side in our text editor. There, we can manually edit the texts as we like and, for example, add or remove things. We can also select multiple suggestions, for example, to combine them. In addition, the editor itself offers further editing functions. For example, you can rewrite your texts or continue writing your texts by selecting the whole text or part of the text with your cursor. With the command function, I can give direct commands to the Magic Pen directly in the editor and ask it, for example, to write product description bullet points for sneakers. I can also combine different text types. I can now change the text type in my briefing to product description bullets and use the product description I just generated for my briefing by copying it into it. If I now add the product benefits and click on Create, I will again receive my suggestions and can place them anywhere in the document with just one click. By combining different types of text, I can thus put together any type of text in a modular format and adapt it to my wishes. But what can I do if I have very specific requests for text that we don't have a text type for? In this case, I can use our chat function to give the Magic Pen any conceivable order or ask any question. Click on the chat icon in the toolbar. In the window that opens, you can give any command you want. I have added an example for you to illustrate this. By clicking on Enter or the arrow symbol, the Magic Pen is going to execute the command. By clicking on the result, you can add it to your text editor to work on it or combine it with other created texts. ChatFlash understands the context of the dialogue, so you can always give it follow-up commands, for example, to tell it to make the previous text shorter or longer. But did you know that with neuroflash you can also create entire blog posts in a matter of minutes? For this we use our blog article builder. First I choose my language, in this case English. Now I can enter the topic of my article. For example, content marketing strategies. In the next step, I now receive suggestions for the title of my blog post. I choose my favorite and can of course edit it at any time. In the next step, I receive a suggestion from the Magic Pen for the outline of my article. Again, I choose my favorite, can customize it, and click now on Generate Full Blog Post. And the Magic Pen starts moving. After about 20 to 30 seconds, my article is ready, and I can open it up in my text editor to edit it further. In addition, I have the option to optimize my text for SEO. This is especially helpful for website text or blog articles. To do this, I enter the keywords for which I want to rank, and by clicking on Analyze, in a few seconds, I receive an analysis of my text which I can use to further optimize it. I can see whether I should lengthen or shorten my text, which keywords I should use more or less often, and I can compare the content of my text with that of the top 20 search results on Google. A little suggestion at this point, use our rewrite function to integrate content from your competitors into your text with little effort. With this first overview, you are ready to start writing texts with neuroflash. Take a look at our bootcamp and our Help Center articles to get to know the features presented here and more in detail.